it just feels better just saying that. The thought of survival just sounds like so much work.
It is. Now, here's the interesting part. Of course, thoughts cause emotions, and then when you're feeling sad, well, that will trigger more sad thoughts. Or if you're feeling angry, that triggers more angry thoughts, and the perpetual loop continues. So when you change those thoughts, you change your thinking, you change your life because your emotions change. And what do your emotions lead you to do? Well, your emotions lead you to make certain decisions. And obviously, if you're feeling sad and feeling down and feeling negative about yourself, or you can't, maybe because you're a salesman, you've had lack of success, and or you're starting to think about the economy or so on and so forth, that's going to make you not want to pick up the phone. I give a good example. I heard this story a long time ago. Kid throws up a ball and he says, "I'm the greatest hitter in the wall, in the world," and he takes a swing and he misses. The kid is really positive. So he throws the ball up again, he takes the swing and he misses again. He goes, "I am the greatest hitter in the world." I mean, this kid has not given up. Takes the ball, throws it in the air, swings and he misses, and he goes, "I am the greatest pitcher in the world."
It's all perception.
It is all perception. And here's the thing, I'm glad you said perception, because your perception causes your thoughts. Your thoughts cause the emotions cause the decisions cause the actions that you take or don't take, and the actions determine your results or your life. Here's the key about perceptions. Most people think that perception is reality, and I'm telling you 100%, perception is not reality. Perception is perception. Reality is reality. And the two are miles and miles apart. Because your perceptions of yourself, your perceptions of other people, your perceptions, whether it's of your friends, your spouse, your partner, your co-workers, your boss, whatever, your perceptions of them aren't them. It's just what you're making up about them. And if you can make up the negative about yourself, and that's the key, then you can make up the positive by stopping believing the stuff you made up to survive when you were a kid. Right. The idea is, as Ron Popeil says, set it and forget it. Set the intention. Believe that you can have it. Know that you can have it. Know that you deserve it. Know that it's yours. Know that you're good enough. Right. And then let it go and watch it as it comes to you, because it will.
So notice the evidence that it's happening rather than noticing the evidence that it's not.
Well, the evidence that it's not happening is proof that it happens.
Right.
You get what you think about, whether it's negative or whether it's positive, and that's the point. Period. Start thinking the positive stuff. And I'm not just talking about, like, oh, I just got to be positive. No. It's got to, not just your thoughts, it's got to be your emotions. It's got to infect you. Like, do you see the passion that, like, this isn't fake, this is me, this is real? And that's the point. When that happens, all good things happen. It can't help but happen. Look, we have two things that we listen to. On one shoulder, and I don't care which shoulder you make it, we got the itty bitty pity committee. Or we got the inner winner. And you can listen to the inner winner and you'll have one life. Or you can listen to the itty bitty pity committee and you'll have another one. That's the whole point of the book. Deal with the issues, get to them, find out what they are, and then create a whole new thing. It's not just about finding out the negative. You have to replace it with something positive, because if you don't, the negative will seep its way back in. You got to fill it with stuff that's good. So there's a whole bunch of exercises in the book to help you develop a rock solid life foundation so that you know who you are as a conscious, clear thinking, rational adult, not a 50-year-old letting a 4-year-old make decisions for you anymore. And when you build a building on a solid foundation, it's going to stay up. And when you build it on a foundation that's not solid, that's weak, or whatever, that has cracks, of course it's going to fall, and there's no difference in your life. The moment you take full responsibility for your greatness, your magnificence, your pricelessness, and love yourself unconditionally, then live that way without exception. And that's when you end all of your internal struggles, and once and for all, you can have the life you've always wanted the moment you do that. And if you're not willing to do that, ask yourself why.
So you just nailed it in this book, and I am so impressed. So, 24-hour champion, discovering and living your priceless life, A+.
And then it's about goals and what you're finding out what your real goals are. And then it's about action. Because none of this matters. None of this. You can read the book and do all the exercises in the book. There's no separate workbook. It's just all in the book.
Right.
You can do all the exercises in the world. But if you're not willing to take the action, none of this is going to matter. And so many people give up at that action point. They give up at the 99-yard line. They never know what the joy of a touchdown is. They stop themselves before they even had a chance. So if you have a solid action plan and you have a solid determination, a solid commitment, and you don't give up, there is absolutely no way you can fail. You will succeed, period.
It was so great having you on the show. Is there anything that you'd like to say to end this, to just feel really complete with this?
Well, I want to offer your audience a gift. For those of you who take action, for those of you who believe in yourself and invest enough in yourself, and you order the book, and I'll tell you how to do that, I'll give you a gift, and I'll give you 20 minutes of my time personally. We can do it over the phone. I live in the Albuquerque area. If you live here, we can meet in person. And if you have 20 minutes of my time and you get the book and you do the work, your life is going to change. And there's a couple ways you can get the book. You can go to the24, so THE, the number 2, the number 4, the word hour, HOUR, champion.com. And that's my website, and you can order it from there. Or you can go to amazon.com. You can read the reviews on Amazon. Just go to Amazon and in the search column or type in the 24-hour champion. But you'll have to send me an email that said, hey, you watched the show and you want your 20 minutes and you got it on Amazon. You can also get it at Mind Over Matter bookstore in Santa Fe. And that's how Mitch and I met. We met outside and I found out that he ran the bookstore. I said, hey, why don't you take a look at this? And he loved it. And here we are now on his TV show. So Mind Over Matter bookstore right in the Santa Fe Plaza. And I thank you very much. Believe in yourself, value yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, trust yourself, and take action. There's only great things to come if you do it. Because nothing's going to change if you keep doing the same thing you're doing now.
Isn't that the definition of insanity? Keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Yes. Most of us are insane. We keep doing the same thing and wonder.
Exactly. So on that note, again, it was great having you on the show. And thanks for watching. So y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll put all this information across the screen so you can contact Darshan. And what a great offer, 20 minutes of his time. Go for it. It'll change your life. And have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining us.